Hi, it's me, PamVanEe. And now that my craft room is all organized, let's make a simple beginner's journal with a gift bag. So let's go to my gift bag, gift wrap drawer. It should be here. And I have this one I could do with lemons. And then I've been collecting some from Hobby Lobby. I don't want that baby one. I don't want that one. The rest is gift wrap. So I got these at Hobby Lobby on sale a while ago. I think these came like in a pack of several. So how about we make a pretty spring journal using one of these. Okay, let's measure it up and give it a whirl. I'm going to put it phone in the phone stand a minute. Okay, what do we have here? We have a bag, and this will be a small one, but that's okay. 8 by, I'm going to say about 10. So we got 8 by 10 bag. Let's see, I'll write down the measurements here. That'd be pretty. I need some scrap paper. You think I'd have paper, right? Okay. So if we're going to fold it in half. This is so pretty, these bags. Hobby Lobby. Yep. So we'll fold our bag in half. And let's get a little bone folder. It's rather rich. If you don't have a bone folder, you can use the edge of a pair of scissors. Do you want to keep these? No. We'll be cutting these off. I'm going to maybe pull these off. If you wanted to, you could use it for something, but I'm not going to keep it. Just kind of carefully tear it off. I don't want that ridge, from here. See if we can tear this off without. Nope, we'll probably glue that down or reinforce it with more paper. Okay, so that's pretty. So when you look for a bag, you want to look at it, folded. So if you have you're looking to see what you want, just kind of look at it folded this way if you want the pattern to be that way. Okay, so now you're going to have an opening, which is fun, and we'll reinforce. We'll fix this. And so now our papers, we want to put, let's see, folded. I think we can do, I'm going to say 4 4 3/4. It's just a little bit over 5. I think I want to go 4 3/4. So folded, our papers will be 4 3/4. So I'll just make a note, folded 4 3/4 this way. And then going down, my bag is about 8. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do 7.5. 7.5 this way. Those are my papers. Okay. So let me gather some papers. And actually, this would be pretty in there too. I folded that in there. Would I rather have it going this way? So we'll see, but that's an option. I'm going to throw that in here. Papers. So I'm going to grab some papers. All right, I gathered a few supplies or papers. I'm thinking I'm going to do 15 different pieces of paper. It's going to be one signature. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to use yet, but I want to kind of maybe bring in these colors. So I just have a ledger. This is some kind of vintage paper. This I already had folded. Might be pretty. Then I thought I need some thicker, and I usually put 3 thicker in one signature. So this is what I chose. These are Simple Stories paper here. We got Jen Hatfield. I have a, what is this, Summer Collection by Cartabella. I have this Bow Bunny Harmony. It's pretty. And I have a Pebbles Live Life Happy Pool Party Echo Park. And this is from one of Hobby Lobby's excuse me, paper pad, floral paper pad. These are all thicker. And then this one is American Crafts Color of Memories. Does this have a name? Excuse me. But it's pretty with the birds. So I need to choose 3 thicker. I really like this bird one. So I'll pick one that's my favorite and then kind of go off of that. I'm going to say no. I mean, I could use that for a tag or something. This does go very pretty with this. So maybe. That goes good with it too. I'm leaning toward that. Okay. I'm going to say no to this one. Could be tags. I think I'm going to go with, for sure, these 2. There's one more. Oh, they're so pretty. I think I'm going to go with this softer palette here, maybe. And, you know, these could always be I don't know. They could also be tags. Okay, let's see. I don't want any other butterflies. No. No to this one. So we're narrowing it down. Okay, why does this not look very lit? Lighting. Maybe it's just because the colors are kind of muted. Okay, so let's see what we want. So for sure, this one. I can go with that combination. Or we'll go with that. I'm going to go with these three. So my thicker ones are this by Jen Hadfield, Peaceful Heart. Let go. Yeah, look at it. It's got that purple background. Okay, that one. We'll do this bird one. American Crafts, The Color of Memories. It's got a little brown. And then this pretty one, Bo Bunny by Harmony. Ooh, look how pretty. Daffodils, fragrant. Perfect. Okay, so I've got my thicker ones. 3 of those. I've got at least 3 of those, so that's 6. And then I like to put some lightweight papers, and then some like stationery, like I have some pretty little stationery. It says Buzz Buzz because I need to put some of this in my journal bin for making a bee journal, but that's very pretty. Use that, and then I pull this stationery with this cute little mouse. Hallmark, vintage little Hallmark that I have thrifted. What else? And this is cute with the teddy bears. I'm going to say no. And then I just have this plain, like it's a stationery, just a kind of an off-white. And I don't think I'll use any coffee dyed because this is just a brighter one. You can use, piano, music page. Then I have, if you want to just use up some of your smaller scraps, you can have fun papers. Oh, this is already folded. Might use that. But that one's possible. Then I have some of these brighter ones. I think I'll... Okay. We had these that I must not have used or something. And this would be really pretty. So maybe we could use that. I don't really have any book pages, so I could... What's in here? That's a little elf. No, but the colors don't really go. I might keep that for something. There's a cute little bunny. It might be a possibility. These are just little bits and pieces. Could maybe use that line. Little children's book page. envelope. It's got some of the purpley colors. It's pretty too. Okay. I've got a lot of choices here. That goes too. I'm getting too many pages. Okay. Anyway, I'll narrow it down. And here's a little paper sack. I also have envelopes. It's a little CD thing. And this is cute. Little party favors. We are memory keepers that I got at a craft outlet. So I might use that somewhere. Then I pulled out my little bin with these little notepads. Wow, look at that. Just so happens to have that kind of like little scallop feel to it. So if I wanted to put a few little things like that in here. I could do that. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on. And then this I would just put down on a page, so I'm not going to, I'll put that for like an embellishment. Okay, let's see what we have here. 20. Then I will just sort the group of papers. Like I will sort the thinner scrapbook papers. And if I have book pages or music pages, I'll kind of group that. And then these. I'll just kind of add to this grouping just stationery and book pages, and then I'll put these pages in the group to draw from. And this I just pulled out of like a little journal. Okay. Let's start. Okay, I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with this. But for now, I want to see what would be prettier next to it folded. That would look very pretty. You would have that. Or if it's folded, it would be plain. Be less busy. Ooh, I think I like that. So I will cut or make pockets, but I'm going to put that, like that will be my outside signature. And then I have one that I'll use for the middle. So I'll have a thicker on the outside, thicker on the inside, and then one thicker for the back. It's kind of busy. So I could do this side. So I'm going to do one. Let's do maybe, nope, it has a white background. We'll do maybe this. 1, 2. I think I'll put the envelope in the middle. Okay, 2. This is going to have to attach to something. I don't think I'm going to use that. I might use it for a tag. Okay, how about some lightweight scrapbook paper? And white that we can stamp on. Oh, I think I like this better. 1, 2, so we've got 3. Maybe 4. Let's do this 5. Count that 5. I don't count these little ones as a page. I'm gonna put this. And I'll go like that, and I can switch things around. Let's go with that. And then maybe one of these papers. Let's see how many we have so far. And I wanted to add the envelope to the middle. Here's a little one. That might be fun. And of course, we will be cutting everything down. Let's check out how many papers we got. One, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. 12. 13, 14, 14. I think that's about 15. Is that too bright? Yeah. Go with that. This color, that's pretty. Okay, now let's see what we like. And then we'll cut it down. So we got 1, 2, 3. No, I don't want, this is 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna move this. Let's try this. So I don't want a thicker one right away, which I just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's good. So I have a thicker one at the beginning. I have a thicker one kind of in the middle here. And I have a thicker one right here. Okay, I think I like that. So now we're going to cut it down to what did I say? Folded 4 3/4, 7.5 long. So I'm just going to start out with this one. And then once I'm done, I score all the edges so that it lies flat. So make sure there's not any pattern that matters. So 7.5. What? That's 7.5? Yeah. Didn't look that long. Okay, 7.5 long. And then, of course, you save these and they can make pockets or tags. And then we want this 4 3/4 this way. And then these can make fun belly bands. Actually, that's really pretty. And, you know, if you want to reinforce an edge and make that a tuck, that'd be really pretty too. So save all your bits. So that's an example. I'm going to be cutting them all down. And that fits nicely in here. So I'll continue cutting and then I'll be right back. I just wanted to add too that if you're going to make a pocket, I cut off the branding strip, and then you know that it's going to be 7.5 long. Make sure it's the right way, the words. So then I'll just score it. No, I don't like that scoring tool. And then now the words are upside down, but you can also do it this way. If you don't like it, I think it's fine. the pattern. I think I'm going to go like this. So now you got pockets. Those are pretty deep pockets, but and then you would trim. And sometimes I still like to cut along here because otherwise when you fold, it just seems a little bulky. So I will sometimes just cut. Let's see it very well. And then when you glue it, it's not quite as bulky, and you can even take just a little bit off if you wanted to. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I'm not sure why, but my phone cut off. So now that I've cut this, I think I just will cut it to 4 3/8, or I could, if I have a little room, I could go like that and use it as a tuck. But I think I'm just going to cut it to the width that we decided on, which is 4 3/4. I did that cut through, not totally. And then we'll use this maybe if it has enough print on it. Okay. I think I have everything cut. So let's figure it out. I'm just going to put a few other things here in case I want to use it somewhere. Okay, actually this is too big. But you can always trim it and then glue it or sew it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Or will this little green one work here? Work. Well, maybe it would work better somewhere else. I just don't know if I like. Okay, let's just check it out. What do we have? Okay. Got one. I might want this here just to have a little shorter page. And it has some of that color in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm gonna go like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we could still add something here. Yeah, I think I like that. I don't have the bag here now. It's going to be too fat in the bag. I think I'm going to add the bag here. And I did cut open the other side of the bag. Okay. I like it. And now we are going to, I think there's about 15 pages. We're going to figure out this here. So what I usually do is open it up. Okay, how do things disappear when you just use them? Like my score tool. And that's why a lot of times you have more than one. Okay, so I just took this and went like that. And now I'm going to cut out open that up. And we're just going to cut that down. Hard to see. I think that's it. So what we got here, let's move it down. Okay. So there's this part, and I'll reinforce this, like I said. So now you've got this, and I'm going to, since we already have an opening here, I think I will sew. I'm going to sew all around. Well, no, because I would close that shut. I'll just glue it. And I'm going to probably put lace or pom-poms here. So for now, I can also take this bulk out. Like that, and we can trim this up, but I would just because I don't want another pocket. It's cold down here. You think it'd start warming up tomorrow? I think it's going to be in the 80s or something. But in my basement, it's always cold. So yeah, I'm wearing a sweatshirt. But if I was outside, I mean, it's going to get warmer. And I can trim that, or I might be adding something. So there is your easy cover. I think I'll put this in the back. And this will be the cover. And then there are different, I have done a tutorial on a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So you can look that up, and that's the next step to our easy journal. I'm not sure if I like this green. So I may just add this instead. You know, do something like this, which I can add later. Okay, let's sew in our signatures. Quick note before I sew everything in, I take all the pages and I score them down crisp, so that everything will lay flat. You see this? How it opens up. You want your book to lay flat. You want to do this first. Just a quick note. Continuing on, and I thought I'll just show you, this is a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch with one signature. I can just show you it. I have pages clipped in, and it's just a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and you could measure it if you want, but I'm just going to, well, you can just see where the middle would be about. Punch hole your holes in. I'm going to do about like that. Same. About that. Okay. That's all there is to it. And then I use some embroidery floss. You can use wax, cotton, thread, or whatever. And then I do about 3 lengths of however tall your book is. Then you're going to start in the middle, bring it through, leave a little tail, and you could put washi tape here to hold it, or use your finger. And then just verify that all your pages are facing the right way before you do this. Bring it back through. Then I usually start at the bottom. Then I'm going to go back to the top. Pull that through. Then you're going to go back to the middle hole and bring that back through. Like so. Then make sure you check that it's tight here, which it is. And you're going to want to make sure you have one thread on one side of this and the other, a thread on either side of this center thread. And then you can bring it through, tie it in a knot, as you do about 3 times. 2, 3. And I will leave the threads at about here. So now you can take your paper clips off, or however you held it. I just have this here because I had a quick idea how I was going to use that. Okay, let's see what we have so far. Okay, this is the front. And I may have changed things around a little bit. And I may have added 1 or 2 little things, pages. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, you know how we cut this right here? I'm going to, this little piece that I cut, you know, that was here. Hey, that would be cool too, wouldn't it? But I'm going to use it just as a little piece here. Isn't that kind of cool? Because it gives it this little, oh, my lighting looks a little light, but, and then I can just glue that for another little tuck here. I wasn't planning decorating, but I thought I could just do a few little things. So I could put that there, and this one over here. And then also I will glue this shut. So it makes a pocket. And then I like to add just a little something so I don't get glued on the papers behind. I think that's kind of cool. And then we can continue decorating, probably stamping or whatever we decide to do. Got a little tuck here then too. really like this paper. Bird paper. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Get outside later and try to walk. But I did want to start something because I've been organizing a lot and I haven't crafted in, seems like almost 2 weeks maybe. I'm not sure, but it seems like a long time. And I thought this is pretty. This is like a pale pink that matches the background of this. Okay, so I think basically that will be it. We can embellish and do everything. I will just glue, pockets too. So we'll see you next time.